Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Things. I'm continuing with the story of the geriatric hospital here because a lot has happened since I put out the last video relevant to them. Now, it would seem that the Ministry of Health has now recognized that there is an outbreak at that, or what they call the St. Michael District Hospital, which is the geriatric hospital as we know it. Alright, so you would have seen the chief medical officer saying that they're investigating an outbreak of a skin disorder, etc. So you know me, I'm usually straight and to the point. And if you check on Things, you will see that we are always on point and factual. We do not put out this information. Alright? Anyway, what will happen here now is going to tell you what transpired since that video. Since that video, inspection was done on that ward 8B, and it was found that chinks, what we call bed bugs, and chinks were found on the ward. As a matter of fact, when the person was storing, one of them went on them. They took off running, and as a result, all the mattresses in that ward were dumped. Anyway, since then, what they've done is and I have the photos of this, where they've prescribed something for all the patients on the ward. I think it's called benzoate. I have the photos of that and the prescription. They've prescribed that, and another nurse has come down with scabies. Since then, now what you all realize something, right? If these people are interacting on this ward and then leaving this ward and coming out into the public, you know there's the likelihood that we, the public, can get it. I want you all know that. I want you all know too, I want you all to think. Don't only think of what I'm telling you. Think of how this might have come about. Because things like scabies and these kind of skin infections, you get them from in places that the sanitary conditions are not good. Alright? So it means that somebody is not doing their due diligence. It means then that when it comes to cleaning and maintaining those wards, it's not being done the way it's supposed to be done. As I told you before, the patients bathing with the same soaps and using the same washcloth. So you expect these things are going to happen. Alright? People have reached out to me with the hope that they can maybe go and donate things to them. But there's also another problem there. There's the problem, and this is what I heard, that there's pilfering being done there. I heard sometimes when the disinfectant come, that people just come with bottles. If they don't shop at the supermarket themselves, are proud to carry home. You understand? I heard sometimes when you got people come and bring things for patients, that things are taken up. We're hearing that. You understand? We're hearing different things here. Yes, you will have good people, but there are some that are bad that will cause bad for all. You understand? So we're hearing these things. So we need now to check for ourselves and find out if these supplies are going where they're supposed to be going. Because if you're getting mold, mildew, you understand? Bed mites affecting people's skin, it means something is lacking, something is wrong, and it's a hospital. You have to remember that these things aren't supposed to be happening in a hospital. A hospital is supposed to be one of the cleanest places, environments you're supposed to be in. So if this is going on, something is wrong. Alright? Anyway, we see what social media can do. Alright? We are seeing time and time again what social media can do. And they want to implement this cybercrime bill so that people like myself can speak and tell you what is going on, the things that they're trying to hide. Because I've not always spoken about this, and you understand that it was featured on a show by a political party. It was featured on another show by an activist. It was featured, of course, we've seen the Ministry of Health speaking about it. But all of this came as a result of one video. So people, please, when you have something to say, you're afraid to say it, call me. Alright? As long as they check and I make sure it's factual, I will reveal it. Okay? Anyway, that's me for today. Keep your spirits up, keep your tempers down, and remember to do something good for somebody today. This is Winston Clark from Tings. I'm out.